Up for sale, 1966 Chevelle. I'm going to walk around and tell you about the car, fire it up, and then drive it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you. Like I said, 66 Chevelle, finished in black with black interior, bucket seats, and console. Always desirable combination. 502 crate motor, turbo 400 trans, power steering, power front disc brakes, 12-bolt rear. And as always, go around and tell you everything I do know about it, fire it up, drive it, and get in for the driving because it's a lot of fun. But before I do, go around it, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Andrew. My business is Next Gen Classic Cars of Illinois. My website is nextgenclassiccars.com. That link, as well as the link to my eBay store, will be in the description of this video. If you'd like to go ahead, check it out. Send an email, message, phone call. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. But enough about me. We're all here for this. 66 Chevelle. Nice, I'm going to say very nice, just all the way around. Chrome trim in the front grille. I like the little Super Sport badge. And I'm always a big fan of the 502 there. A little attention to detail. Also looks just fantastic with the large size red line BF Goodrich in the rally. Super Sport hood on there. Someone's calling me. Can't answer that. There's a couple, little minor blemishes here that I just, have to point out. Of course, the paint is very nice. The quality, I mean, the shine of it is super nice. And the sun's out, so you get a good idea today as we're going around it. There's a little blemish over here. They must have put the bolt in just a little bit too far when they were doing the hinge. But other than that, just nice. Let me go ahead. I want to pop the hood here. 502 crate motor. You got the GM Performance aluminum heads on there, polished intake, nice carburetor, which I did take a picture of. I'm always a fan of the 502 valve covers too. Hooker headers, power steering, aluminum radiator, trans cooler, electric fans, Wildwood front disc brakes, MSD. And I love that the battery has been tucked over here. Just a nice, cleaner representation. Inner fender walls, both very nice. This is also painted super nice as well. I like the unmolested style firewall with the little dimples in there. Trim tag is in place. Updated wiper motor, you see there. Those are very nice. And you come on over here, you see the little, the chrome water pump, which, complements everything, alternator as well, and a nicer pulley system too. Get a good look there. Underhood also looks super nice. But anyway, we'll move on down the side of the car. Anything else that pops in my mind, I will mention. The body is not laser straight, but it is still straight, of course. Black shows everything, which is why I always boast about when I got a car in the black is just like glass. But anyway, allegedly a Southern car for a long time. I'm sorry, there's a little bit of dust on the paint. Allegedly a Southern car. Got the nice rocker molding down there. The fitment is nice here. I'm always a fan of this fitment lining up nice, and this is painted very nicely in there as well. Glass is nice, trim is nice, no cracks in any of the glass, and it's tinted. It's got a little bluish haze to it. Looks like a little touch-up right there below the mirror. See a little mark down on the door edge there. And again, a little bit more dust here and some smudging. You think I would have been more prepared, but you get what I'm looking at here. Nice fitment down there as well. Looks like a little chip that was touched up there and there. Again, bucket seats console. It's got a different shifter in there, one of those Promatics. Your door panel looks like brand new. Nice seats, no rips, couple, little signs of just minor wear on it, of course. Same goes for, front and rear. Console is nice. Carpet's very clean. You got the 502 mats in it. Pretty cool. Anyway, Dash pad is super nice. There's no cracks in it. I love the proper style steering wheel tack. A couple added gauges down there. I actually have a second gauge cluster that was in here that I put this one in because that one has a broken needle. Anyway, we'll talk about that when I get there. Different radio. We just wired that in. Little Super Sport details there. You know, seat backs show little light marks on those. You could always touch those up if you'd like. Nice back seat. I think all 4 door panels are relatively new. Back seat again, nice, no rips. Headliner looks pretty nice. There's one little tiny little poked hole there, but the rest of it's all good. And some wrinkles in the sail panels. I mean, you know. Anyway, do this. I'll show you the front. Always nice to see it in there when it's finished properly. I do notice right here a couple little marks in that area. But you see how nice the fitment is here. Quarters to the top of the door and down. A couple smudges on there you see, but nice. Love the rocker panel. And right here you see a couple little, you see that there, and then there's another one right there. Trunk lid fitment. Looks to be right. And I love the carbon fiber panel back there. I didn't show that with the SS502. That's cool. This trim, all this is super nice. The condition of the bumper is nice, but it's dented in here a little bit. You kind of see that. But, you know, for what you do see otherwise. Also, like when this is nicely done here. It's the little attention to detail things that I key in on. And again, no speakers cut into the back deck. So many keys. Is it this one? Is it that one? Is it the other one? Oh my gosh. No. Spare tire, jack, tire iron, car cover. Grayish spatter paint that you see there. Looks like it had quarters replaced down there on that side. This one looks to be original. And I mentioned it before, the dash. This was in the car, but I'm including it because this speedometer was broken. But I want, maybe somebody could always put these gauges back in because these look better than just the clock and the gas gauge in my opinion. Or just, you know, put it on the shelf. I just wanted to pass it along. Trunk pan with, except they taped the thing. Trunk pan solid for what I can show you. The underneath, I didn't mention yet, is, you know, all solid, all original. Nice example. Weather stripping looks to be new, and that's nice to see as well here. God damn. Today is just a day of being interrupted constantly as I'm trying to do this. And I get no bubbles on the car, no rust, which is nice. Again, I mentioned the underneath, there's no rust there either. You see a little right there. will be for sale later today on my website, nextgenclassiccars.com, at eBay. Both links will be in the description of this video if you want to go ahead, check it out. Let us know. 66 Chevelle, finished in black. Black interior, bucket seats and console. 502, turbo 400 trans, power steering, power front disc brakes, which are Wildwood as well, if I didn't already mention that. And yeah, really nice fitment here again. You do see some touch-ups in that section there. And a couple light little marks right there that you see. I think you see that right there. Want to refocus my camera. Thank you for watching, and we are going to fire it up now and then drive it.
Some kind of a stall converter.
I don't know. Welcome to the world of
stall converter stall.
Welcome to the world of classic muscle. You gotta go. I noticed that when I was driving it, you go on it, you're fast, you're like, oh, it's not that fast, and you give it just a little more goose. No. And then it kicks up again. You're like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, no,
it's like endless power.
Back on the thing?
Yes.
We'll take this to factory. It drives better now than the first day. You notice that? What do we got?
But the nice thing is as well, you can drive it at this pace, and it doesn't feel like, you want to go.